Okay then guys, this is an email we've actually got into the show. Scott thought it would be a good idea that I read it out because it is actually from a lady. I know we actually, well, lady, can we call it a lady? Listen to the show? I think so. A girl, we'll say a girl. Okay then, so here we go. Now I had a quick scan through and all I can say is wow. Okay, so, hey guys. Loving your work on the show, especially the dulcet tones of that luscious presenter of yours, Mr. Sasquatch. That man gets me wetter than an otter's pocket. Anyways, enough about that or I will end up sliding off the sofa. You see, I have just newly become single after finding out my now ex of a cunt of a partner was cheating with his blonde tits and sticks co-worker, who will probably take him for every penny he has, but that's by the by. I need to know from a male perspective if you think my actions towards him were called for, or if you think in actual fact I was crossing the line. So, after several months of being suspicious of the cunt, this is how he will now be known, I decided to follow his sorry ass one night when he said he was meeting the boys for some beers and food at his friend's house. Lo and behold, I followed him to the blonde bitch's house and caught them embracing each other at her front door with the beer and the food that I had fucking made, may I add. Me being nice, I usually make some homemade goodies for him to bring to his friend's house. But rather than me running out my car, shouting and screaming at him, I thought to myself, no, bide your time, his time will come. So, a few days later, he tells me he's going to his friend's house. Let's call him Fred. Now, me not being a stupid cunt for his lies anymore, knows that Fred translates to the blonde bitch's pad. The cheeky fucker had the nerve to ask me to make some munchies for his said friend's house. The sheer cheek of him sent me raging, but again, I bit my tongue. Of course, Deed, I said. There is nothing I would love more than to cook for your friends and yourself some wholesome goodness. So I started to cook some chilli, but I thought it needed a little kick. A whole pack of laxatives should sort that out. That will give it the kick it needs. Now, I had to add at this point that one of these bad boys had me crying in the toilet for 24 hours as I thought my insides were going to fall out my ass. So off he trotted that night. Funnily enough, he was back home 2 hours later, deathly pale and on the toilet. Okay, so I may have gone a bit far with the whole packet, but it did the job considering the dickhead ended up in hospital no more than an hour and a half after he was home. Shame for him. I did go visit him to see if he'd actually died, but to my horror, the shit bag was still going strong. Funnily enough, I heard that his tits on sticks co-worker was also admitted to hospital on the same night. Funny that, eh? My visit ended up with me going home, packing his shit up and leaving it on the tits on sticks doorstep. So, I need to know, boys, am I a psycho or am I a total fucking psycho? Oh, and Scott, I am now single.